Welcome to the iGuide Career Planning Toolkit of resources. We are so glad you could join us. This video will focus on self-leadership for remote working. Today we are going to look at the skills and practices involved in remote working. Do you have what it takes? Let's get started. Remote working is a mode of employment in which the employee does not have to travel to the workplace but can work from home. The growth of the internet, the adaptation of companies to new technologies, and the emergence of new business needs make it possible for this type of work to gain popularity. The most important skills that you need to be developed in order to perform well and achieve goals through remote working are 1. Have a routine. You must establish a routine as you would if you had to travel to the workplace every morning. 2. Be organised. Organise your tasks. Prioritise and assign times in order to effectively complete tasks. 3. Communicate. It is important not to exclude yourself from the work group and maintain clear and frequent communication with the team through phone calls and video calls to stay in touch. 4. Self-motivation. It is essential to motivate yourself to perform daily tasks. And 5. Self-regulation. It is important to know how to effectively manage your time and space. Choose a place in the home that has the least amount of distractions as your workspace. First, you must know that remote working is not a mode of working that suits everyone, and you need to ask yourself how you evaluate your main skills and know if you're suitable for this type of work. Are you self-directed? Remote working requires self-discipline and motivation. You should avoid looking busy when you work remotely so that your work performance is judged solely by your productivity. If you need a motivator to be productive, remote working might not be the right choice for you. Are you comfortable working alone? Working remotely means working alone. There are people in these environments who are introverted and who thrive on working alone. As a result, they increase their productivity when working remotely. On the other hand, there are extroverts who satisfy their needs by partaking in social activities and interacting with others. How do you prefer to work? Are you a good communicator? Remote working requires excellent communication skills. As a remote worker, you will rely on written communication much more than you would in an office setting. You will be less able to depend on things like tone and body language to convey your meaning. It is important that you are able to develop your own written voice and that you are able to explain yourself clearly to your team. Are you capable of maintaining a healthy work-life balance? Working from home means living where you work, so it would be very important to know how to establish and maintain healthy boundaries between your work life and your family life. A good way to do this is to create an office space that is only used for work, a place where you can concentrate during your workday and leave when it is over. Congratulations on completing today's lesson. Be sure to savour this achievement, and for more lessons, please log on to the iGuide project website.